Good afternoon everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be moving on now to the one-day format of the game. We have drawn our test series. It was only a couple of test matches that we've played. We now move on to the ODIs. We've got 3 ODIs coming up and then we've got a couple of 2020 games as well against Zimbabwe. We're now on to Wednesday afternoon. And yeah, so we've picked the team, we've picked our 15 players, we brought Chris Gale back into the one-day side, we've dropped Shimron Hetmeyer because of his recent poor form. So let's run that intro and get back into today's episode.
Lara's down the ground, that's going to be his first 6.
Oh, that's bold.
This time, go and look for that one.
Okie dokie then, so back we are here. We have got this first one-day international. We're back at Bulawayo. We played in Harare for the last game, but today we're back at Bulawayo. So let's go and have a look how things are. So here we go then. We're advancing forward to play the match. We've got the side pick. So we've got Chris Gale, who's going to open the batting for us and also have the captain's armband. We've got Lendl Simmons, we've got Hope, Pollard, Chase, Robinson, Hope again. But we're going to have to move things around a little bit. So I'm going to bring Kyle Hope up the order, and I'm also going to do the same for Jelani Robinson. Hope can stay up there along with Pollard, Roston, Chase. We've got Cornwall, we've got Myers, Pummel and Taylor. We could also look at possibly bringing in... We could drop Myers. Should we drop Myers? What do you think? Should we drop Myers? That is the question. I guess we could bring in Greaves. We could bring in Greaves for... Do we bring in Greaves for Pollard, maybe? We've got a couple of off-spinners. We could drop Pummel, I guess. Drop Pummel. We could bring in Greaves. Move him slightly up above Myers and Taylor. And actually, we could get Myers a little bit further up the order. So we've got 4 specialist batsmen. We've got a keeper / bowler, Hope, with a good batting average. We've got Chase, Pollard, Cornwall, Greaves, Myers and Taylor. I think perhaps we should have an additional bowler. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap Searles for Greaves and move Searles down to the bottom. So that means now we're going to go with Chris Gale opening the batting with Lendl Simmons. We've also got Kyle Hope, Jelani Robinson, Shy Hope, Roston Chase, Kyron Pollard, somebody Cornwall, or Rakeem Cornwall, who's in there, 24-year-old, Kelvin Myers, Taylor, and Javon Searles. So let's go and play the game. We've got the toss coming up. Let's have a look at the pitch conditions, and we've got sun, little bit of cloud cover, but not much to worry about. So we're going to go for a heads coin toss this time, and hopefully we've lost the toss and we're going to have to take a bowl first, which is a bit of a nightmare because I was hoping to get out there with the bat. So to start things off then, we're going to go in with 3 aggression with the bowling. We are going to select our fields. Obviously we have got the power play coming up. We've got Myers into bowl first, so we're going to play things like this, really, I think. So just going to make sure we've selected the correct field, which we are about to do now. So, and we're going to just pitch it up a little bit for the first over. So we're going to play the first over, and that is a dot over. Now we've got Taylor down the other end. So Taylor is going to also start off with 3 aggression. He's going to start off with these fast bowling 2020 type of field. Obviously we've got the power play in which to begin with, and we've also got Moore, who did really well in that last test match. You'll probably remember from the scoring. So, and there's a nothing off that as well. So we've started really well, and it's Myers now into Meyer. That's a bit of a mouthful. Myers with the delivery gets underneath the bat of Meyer, and we've got another delivery here. Another dot over here from the West Indies. Great bowling for us to start with, but that's a lovely crashing shot there from Meyer, and he sends that to the boundary for 4. Really solid off drive there for them, and they get away with a good start there. So we're going to go same sort of thing again, And it's Mayers again into Meyer there. 7 without loss at the moment. And that is a really good delivery, but it's just outside of off stump. Taylor now into Moore. Edges it, and that's gone. Great catch in the field. I think it's Kyle Hope who takes the catch next to his brother Shy. No, it's Kyron Pollard with the catch. Beautiful catch, and that means Moore has gone for 11. That brings in Craig Irvin, who's going to be playing on the leg side, and will come round the wicket with Myers. Now it's Myers into Meyer. 35 for 1. That's a good delivery, but it's possibly going leg side. But the umpire puts his finger in the air, and that is the second wicket of the day. Another good delivery there from Myers, and that is his first wicket of the day, which now brings Raza into the crease. Taylor into Raza. Oh, just escapes that outside edge. Ball goes through to the keeper in good style. Now it's Myers now into Raza. 43 for 2 here, Zimbabwe. Does he get anything on that? So we're just going to, now they're getting a little bit more settled, we're going to go for the non-power play with our man, Mr. Myers. So Myers has used all of his permitted overs, which means we're going to bring on Javon Searles down at the opposite end. And we're going to make sure that we are bowling a decent enough line to them. With Javon Searles. Taylor has used his permitted overs. We're going to bring Cornwall on. Rakeem Cornwall down at the opposite end. And we're going to try and give him a bit of off spin. See what we can do with that. See if we can force the issue. And it's Javon Searles into Raza. And that's in the air. And that's gone. Caught off his own bowling. Zimbabwe slumped to 86 for 3 here. Really good delivery of that from Javon Searles. Picking up the wicket of Raza for 29. Now Williams is into it now, so we're going to carry on as we are. Rakeem Cornwall now into Williams. Good delivery by Cornwall, and that escapes the bat with a good solid shot there. Cornwall into Williams again. Is he about to get his man here? Williams edges it, but it's safe. Searles now into Williams. Bowled him! What a delivery! Middle stump out of the ground, and Javon Searles picks up the wicket of Williams, who would have been a danger man for them. So it's now Cornwall into Irvin. 116 for 4 here, Zimbabwe. And we're doing all right, I reckon. This isn't exactly what you'd call a batting pitch. But at the same time, we're restricting them to a fair score. That is outside leg stump. We're not going to be picking up anything from that. Now it's Cornwall into Irvin. Edged, and dropped. Cornwall has put that down. Disastrous stuff. But is he going to make amends here with the wicket of Masakadza? And that is very close. I think he's got far enough down the track. He has. The umpire puts his hand in the air and says he's done just that. So we're going to go in. Cornwall has used all of his permitted overs. We're going to bring on now Roston Chase down at the opposite end. And we're going to just play a slightly longer length here. We're going to continue as we are, and now it's Pollard to Masakadza, and the ball just gets away from that bat. They're starting to score alright here now, Zimbabwe. They're up to 175 for 4. Need to try and go a little bit more defensive now with our field settings, and we're starting to leak a few runs here now, which isn't ideal. Pollard into Masakadza now, 188 for 4. Zimbabwe have somewhat come back, but a great catch there off the bowling of Pollard sees Masakadza on his way back to the pavilion. Lendl Simmons with a vital catch. Now it's Pollard into Madziva. Madziva, does he get anything on it? No, he doesn't. Oh, they've absolutely gone to town on us in these last few overs. 216 for 5 here, Zimbabwe. And that's got to be close to a stumping. Maybe Irvin has gone. Craig Irvin is out of the attack now, gone for 90. Great innings from Irvin. And we've got the danger man now, Kramer, who has been an absolute nightmare for us. So we're going to go and play as defensive as we can get for Mr. Kramer. And we're going to come back over the wicket to him. Chase into Kramer, who has put on a few decent runs. Pollard into Kramer, 225 for 6. Takes a big wild swing and misses that delivery. Chase into Kramer again. 232 for 6 here. Swings, misses, gets an edge rather, but the keeper can't dive that far enough to his right. And they get away with a single mate. We've got another delivery here, and it gets underneath that inside edge. Now Chase into Madziva. Madziva, is that gone? The umpire says yes, gone for 21. And N. Waller is now into the attack. Now, is he going to pick up another wicket here? Roston Chase, 233 outside the line. And that is the end of the Zimbabwe innings here. 237 runs is the total in which we need to chase. And we're going to set things off. We're going to go with Chris Gale to begin and Lendl Simmons. So we're going to play the first over. Chitara into Gale. And it's an edge, but it's safe. And we come back and get the single. Madziva into Lendl Simmons. I think that could be gone. Lendl Simmons has gone in the first over, which brings in Kyle Hope. And we're struggling to get going here. Madziva into Hope. Edges it. Inside edge. What a delivery from Madziva. Kyle Hope has gone for 4. And now we've got Jelani Robinson. And we need some sort of miracle at the moment. We're not playing as brilliantly as we wanted here. 49 for 2. Kramer into Gale. Is Kramer about to go through the order again like he did in the test matches? Just need to step things up now a little bit. 20 overs gone. We're on a 56 for 2 here. Need to up this rate a bit. Waller into Gale. That's gone LBW, hasn't it? No, it hasn't. Gale gets to his 50, but Jelani Robinson really needs to start pressing the runs here. He's not scoring as freely as he has done previously. And that can be in part to the bowling here from Zimbabwe. And Robinson has gone. Robinson goes for 22 off 68. And that brings in Shy Hope, who can start off on 3. Up to 30 overs. We need 138 runs. The rate is really getting away from us. Really good bowling this from Zimbabwe. Gale edges it, but it's safe. It goes down to Kramer into Hope. 128 for 3 here, the West Indies. Bowled him. Shy Hope goes for 7. The bowling of Kramer has been brilliant today. We need some form of miracle here now. Kramer into Roston Chase. It is a free hit. And it goes absolutely nowhere. So we need 9 runs and over. Gale puts it in the air. Is it gone? Yes, Chris Gale has gone for 102. The only player really which to score with any degree of fluidity in the team. Now it's Chitara into Chase. Good delivery. Chase goes for 9. Now we bring in Rakeem Cornwall. We're really struggling now, the West Indies. 150 for 6 here. We need 15 runs and over. I can't see how that's possible. And that's another wicket down. Rakeem Cornwall goes for 5. Kyle Mayers is next in. Chitara into Pollard. Just can't score. Cannot score. Myers has gone. And now that brings in Taylor, which means it's all over pretty much. 7 balls left to go. We need a ridiculous score. Taylor plays it away. We need 60 odd runs from 6 balls. We've lost this game. We've lost the game by 45 runs here in the first one-day international against Zimbabwe. Disappointing start. I thought we bowled well, particularly through the first part of the game. We kind of let it get away from us in the latter part. But as far as a batting team is concerned, apart from Chris Gale, we really struggled to score there. And we tried a variety of different aggression ratings, but we just couldn't seem to get it going on the day. So we've slumped to a defeat against Zimbabwe. It's another defeat for the West Indies. And after that brief glimmer of hope, after winning that last ODI against England, we're back to struggling again. And we've got the second one-day international coming up tomorrow against Zimbabwe. Hopefully over back at Harare we can have a bit more success there. But, you know, that was a disappointing result today. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Guys, leave a like on the video down below if you have. Remember to check around the channel for other content I'm making, including Football Manager 2018, which will be on the channel soon. I'm going to be doing an AC Milan save. So yeah, guys, enjoy the rest of your Wednesday afternoon. Come back tomorrow and we're going to be playing the second one-day international against Zimbabwe. Take care. See more Cricket Captain content, have a look over there. There should be some videos coming up, new episodes of Rebuilding West Indies. And also, don't forget, if you're new to the channel, make sure you pop down there and hit that subscribe button. We've got more stuff coming up on the channel in the next few months. And also be sure to check out my Football Manager content. But for today, guys, thank you ever so much for watching, and I'll catch you again in the next episode.